It is so exciting to purchase a home, but that excitement can really fade away when you get a surprise cost after close that no one told you about. A home is one of the best things and a dream for so many, but there are some costs to home ownership in Washington state that not everyone tells you about. I want to be sure you know the true costs of owning a home. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Karen Jackson, your friendly real estate agent with John L. Scott. And don't worry, I'm one of the good Karens. Today we're diving into a topic that every homeowner should be aware of: the hidden costs of home ownership in Washington state that no one really talks about. So grab a coffee, get comfy, and let's get started. All right, first up, let's talk about property taxes. Now, Washington state has some of the highest property tax rates in the country. They tend to be around 1.25% of the value of the home. And one thing to remember, they change from year to year. They always go up. I've never seen them go down. It is important to factor this into your budget when you're shopping for a home. Always figure in the tax rates before you fall in love with that dream home. Next on our list is homeowners insurance. While most people know they need homeowners insurance, many underestimate the cost of it. On average in Washington, you may pay between $1,000 and $3,500 a year. And don't forget, if you're in a flood zone or near the coast or in a fire zone, those premiums can skyrocket. In the past year, insurance rates in Washington state have increased by 25% or more. This is another cost that can change yearly. And with most costs, they typically go up. Always get multiple quotes and consider the coverage you actually need. Try to bundle your insurance with your car insurance so you can get a multi-insurance discount. The third hidden cost of owning a home in Washington state is maintenance and repairs. Owning a home is like having a never-ending to-do list. The general rule of thumb is to budget about 1% of your home's value each year for maintenance. So if you buy a $500,000 home, that's $5,000 annually for upkeep. Now, it won't cost that every year, but things like replacing the roof, fixing the plumbing, or dealing with pesky pests can add up quickly. It is amazing how fast 5 and 10 years go by, and if you don't keep up on something each year, it can all add up very fast and become very overwhelming. Maintenance and repairs help you preserve and build equity in your home, and you don't want them to lapse. Fourth on the list is landscaping. If you want that curb appeal, you've got to invest in your yard. From mowing to mulching, it can get pricey, especially if you hire someone. Or if you let it lapse for even a season, you could have an overwhelming amount of work to do to get your yard back in shape. Even if you're a DIY enthusiast, tools and plants can add up. So make sure to include this in your overall budget. Now let's not forget about utilities. You might have an idea of what to expect, but remember, costs can vary widely depending on the season and what kind of heating systems the house has. Washington's winter heating bills can be pretty high, and summer and cooling costs can sneak up on you too. It's smart to research the average utility costs in your area before you buy. There are small tips that you can do to help keep your heating costs lower. Make sure your doors and windows are sealed. Shut the doors to your rooms that you don't use regularly. And turn your heat or AC off when you're not home or down lower at night. Lastly, we have homeowners association fees or HOA fees. If you're looking for a condo or a planned community, these fees can be significant. The majority of the newer home developments in King and Pierce County, Washington, have homeowners associations. HOAs can cover maintenance, amenities, and more, but make sure you read the fine print. You don't want to be blindsided by monthly fees that weren't in your budget. There you have it, the hidden costs of homeownership in Washington state that can catch you off guard. Knowledge is power, so make sure you factor these into your home buying budget. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more real estate tips. Thanks so much for watching, and happy house hunting!